When you're eyeing that new for the 10th time this week, let's talk. We've all been there, friends. That shiny new gadget, the latest fashion trend, or even that irresistible sale can lure us in, making us feel like we just have to have it. But let me share a little secret. Life isn't about collecting more stuff. It's about finding fulfillment in the right places. Luke 12:15 tells us, "Be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions." Isn't that powerful? It's a reminder that true joy and contentment come from something deeper than material wealth. It's about relationships, love, and faith. Translation: no, you don't need it all. Here's how we can handle greed without giving in to by focusing on eternal treasures, practicing generosity, and cultivating contentment. Stick around, and together, we'll explore how to transform our lives from being stuff-centered to soul-centered. Let's dive in. Greed is the ultimate FOMO. It's convinced you that is the answer. But too much stuff? Just more to dust. Think about it. How many times have you bought something only to realize it doesn't bring lasting happiness? Proverbs 23:4 even says not to wear yourself out trying to get rich. Greed? No thanks, I'll take the free time. We live in a world that constantly tells us we need more. More money, more clothes, more gadgets. It's like we're on a never-ending treadmill, always chasing after the next big thing. But what if we stepped off that treadmill? What if we decided that enough is enough? The truth is, excessive love for stuff only leads to more stress, more debt, and more dissatisfaction. Imagine your life free from the clutches of greed. Picture yourself enjoying the simple pleasures, like a walk in the park, a heartfelt conversation with a friend, or a quiet moment of reflection. These are the moments that truly enrich our lives, not the latest tech or fashion accessory. So let's take a stand against greed and choose to invest our time and energy in things that truly matter. Jesus says in Matthew 6:19-20 to store up treasures in heaven, not earth. Why? Because heavenly treasures don't need upgrades, repairs, or insurance. Let's focus on things that last, like faith, love, and not just things that look good on a shelf. When we prioritize eternal treasures, we shift our focus from temporary, fleeting pleasures to things that have lasting value. Think about the joy of helping someone in need, the fulfillment of building a loving relationship, or the peace that comes from living a life of integrity. These are treasures that can never be taken away from us. Investing in eternal treasures means making choices that align with our values and beliefs. It means being generous with our time, our resources, and our love. It means living with purpose and intention, knowing that our actions have a ripple effect that extends far beyond our earthly lives. So, let's make the conscious decision to prioritize what truly matters and build a legacy that will stand the test of time. Chapter 3, Practice Generosity. 2 Corinthians 9:6-8 says, God loves a cheerful giver. So why hoard when we could share? Generosity is like a boomerang. The more you give, the more joy comes back your way. Plus, a generous heart never runs out of storage space. Generosity is a powerful antidote to greed. When we open our hearts and hands to give, we experience a profound sense of joy and fulfillment. It's a reminder that we are all interconnected and that our actions can make a positive impact on the world around us. Generosity isn't just about giving money, it's about offering our time, our talents, and our love to those in need. Imagine a world where everyone practiced generosity. A world where we looked out for one another, shared our blessings, and supported each other through life's challenges. This is the kind of world we can create when we choose to be generous. So let's embrace the spirit of giving and watch as our lives and the lives of those around us are transformed for the better. Chapter 4. Cultivate contentment. When we realize we have enough, we finally feel at peace. Proverbs 15:16 says, "Better a little with the fear of the Lord than great wealth with turmoil." Imagine the freedom of not wanting more, less clutter, more calm. Contentment is the key to a fulfilling life. It's about appreciating what we have and finding joy in the simple things. When we cultivate contentment, we free ourselves from the constant desire for more and find peace in the present moment. It's about recognizing the abundance that already exists in our lives and being grateful for it. Practicing contentment means shifting our focus from what we lack to what we have. It's about celebrating the small victories, cherishing the relationships that bring us joy, and finding beauty in the everyday moments. When we cultivate contentment, we create a life that is rich in meaning and purpose, free from the burden of insatiable desire. So, let's embrace contentment and discover the true wealth that lies within. Conclusion, embrace true wealth. Greed's a trap, but contentment is freedom. Let's aim to live with less stuff and more soul. By focusing on what truly matters, faith, love, and generosity, we can break free from the cycle of greed and find lasting joy. It's not about denying ourselves, but about enriching our lives with what truly counts. As we wrap up, remember that life is not about the abundance of possessions, but the abundance of the heart. Let's choose to fill our lives with moments of kindness, acts of generosity, and a spirit of contentment. Together, we can create a world where less is more and where our souls are truly nourished. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And always remember, #GreedCheck, less is more, #faithful living, #generosity wins, #contentment challenge. Until next time, live with less stuff and more